Greetings, 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 good people. Thanks for clicking on the video. It is hot topics time. Okay, if you are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, royal family. All right, y'all. Y'all know the drill. For those of you who are returning, as you're coming in, hit that like button, hit that like button. Okay, that is your admission fee. Thank you kindly. All right, so you saw the title. So let's just get straight into it. All right. But before we get to the juicy topics like Tyrese, Wendy Williams celebrating her birthday, Shannon, Dummy, Sharpe, and his huge payout, I want to talk about these streamers. Okay. Do you guys watch streamers on like YouTube and Twitch and Kick? I think that's another streaming service. A lot of these streamers go around doing these pranks and just doing stupid stuff. Okay. So this is a video that is circulating online. Let's switch the screen here, where a guy was tending to his girlfriend. Basically, his girlfriend was drunk and she was feeling ill. She's outside on the sidewalk, and there is a streamer. I don't even know who the streamer is. I don't really care. There's a streamer who is filming this happening. So the boyfriend gets frustrated and rolls up on the streamer, telling him basically to stop filming him. Let's take a look and a listen at this nonsense. Like to hear it? Here we go.
Watch out, watch. What's wrong with you, nigga? All right, tell him.
There's the girlfriend on the floor, drunk, thick.
Hey.
She puts her hand up and she's, doesn't want to be filmed. So there goes the boyfriend.
Watch out, man. Hey. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Watch out, nigga. Watch out, wait. What's wrong with you, nigga? Wait. Watch out. Back up, step. Wait. Watch out, back up, step. Back up. What's wrong with you, nigga? All right, good. All right, wait, stop. Just back up. Step, just back up. It's good, bro. It's good. What the fuck me? Hey, watch out, bro. Don't touch my camera, bro. You ain't your camera, nigga. Watch out. Watch out, bro. What's wrong with you, nigga? Get that shit out my face, nigga. Watch out. All right, watch out. What the hell you got going? All right, watch out, bro. Watch out. What's wrong with you, nigga? All right, tell him. Watch out. What's wrong with you, nigga? All right, you good?
Oh my goodness.
You good?
The N-word.
You good, bro? What's wrong with you? Man, get that shit out my face, boy. What's wrong with you? Push me, man. You don't know what just happened. Brody. Watch out.
Now here's something that I did notice when I saw this. I saw the first police officer is basically telling these streamers cameraman to back up, because a lot of these streamers they walk around and they have cameramen filming whatever foolishness that they're doing, they're participating in. The first cop basically was holding his hand up and telling the camera guy back up. The second cop comes up, and I guess he calls himself trying to de-escalate the situation by calming the boyfriend down, but he pushes him. Now, why would you push him? You see he's already charged up. Why wouldn't you tell the streamer and his cameraman to get the hell out of Dodge and get off the premises? I understand that it's not illegal to film people in public, but just human decency, which a lot of people lack. If somebody is in a vulnerable state, especially if they say they're coherent enough to say they put their hand up and don't want to be filmed, why would you continue to film them? Let me tell you something. Some of these streamers are going to get their head knocked clean off their shoulders. And depending on the situation, I can guarantee it's warranted. In this instance, why are you filming a girl who is going through whatever it is that she's going through? Why are you putting that on your stream? And the guy has told you multiple times, like, people are so damn irritating. Like, human beings are irrefrickin-tating. Somebody is expressing their dissatisfaction, telling you not to do something, and you keep doing it. Now, granted, that's not grounds legally for somebody to put their hands on you, but I can understand this man's frustration. Like, why are you filming this? Everything is content for some of these people, and they don't have nothing really going on. It's just a bunch of foolishness being filmed. There are streamers that, are entertaining, but this is just stupid. You see child, I done got myself ticked off. All right, moving along. Up next, okay? Now, our girl Wendy was out and about, okay? You guys know that I love me some Wendy Williams from back in the day, Radio Wendy, my fellow Jersey girl. Shout out to Jersey. Wendy Williams celebrated her birthday last week, and she was out and about in the New York streets, with her cut off shorts and her opaque tights, okay? And she was arm in arm with Suzanne. What was Suzanne's title? Her stage manager? Whatever. Producer? Whatever. It's good to see them hand in hand, smiling and laughing. Let's take a look and listen at Sister Wendy.
Hi.
How you doing?
It's my birthday celebration.
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Thank you.
Any plans for your birthday tomorrow?
Celebrating with you.
Yep, I'll be there.
A great friend of mine from my show.
Okay, what are you wishing for on your birthday?
Out of guardianship.
Uh,
Okay.
what do you plan on discussing at dinner?
Oh, hi, Wendy. What to eat? Hey, girl. What to eat? This is my attorney. And that's my friend right there, too.
All right, enjoy your dinner and happy birthday.
That's cool. You got later.
That was so cute and polite. Now I know Wendy. Let me not say Wendy's not in her right mind. Wendy has changed, put it that way, because remember she used to be very sharp with Suzanne. It was borderline embarrassing, especially during the ending of her show. She was very, very sharp with Suzanne, and she would yell at her and have fits. But it is good to see that her and Suzanne are out getting ready to eat. Wendy's doesn't look the same, and she's not going to look the same. On top of her going through numerous health issues, she's also aging. So it's just good to see her out and about. I know a lot of people have jokes and they talk about her physical appearance, so on and so forth, but it is good to see her out and about. And you heard her. She says she wants out of her guardianship. Will that happen? Probably. It's possible. Will it happen anytime soon? Lord only knows. As far as what's exactly going on with the guardianship, I don't have any information. And you know what? With this situation, the less I know these days about this situation, the better it is for my mental health, because this is just so freaking sad. And it makes you wonder how many other people who are not famous are going through this very same thing. So I wish Wendy, as always, nothing but the absolute utmost best. Okay. But it was really good to see her and Suzanne, hand in hand out in the NYC streets. All right. Up next, I don't know what's going on with Tyrese, but Tyrese wants y'all to get in contact with Mary J. Blige because he says he has something special for her. He said, can someone please help me get a hold and reach Mary J. Blige? Okay, so he posted this. He posted this to his Instagram. Tyrese, I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. People in the comments were saying that he is so dramatic. What he actually wants, he did not reveal. But his post reads, I've been trying to reach her for 2 weeks. I don't have a current cell number, email, nothing on her. I really didn't want to post this, but I'm really trying to reach my Capricorn queen, Mary J. Blige. I have something so important that I need to get to her. Could someone please help me to track her down, her cell, her email, her manager, anyone that's connected to Mary J. Blige? I'm trying to reach her. Please, please, please. Thank you so much. Dear Mary, if you can read this, I have something so very special. Of all the years that I've been knowing you, I've never hit you like this. I was about to say something so rude, and I'm glad I caught myself. I have something so very special for us. Oh my God, please hit me back when you can. Hashtag Capricorn Monster for us. TG. Tyrese Gibson. What do y'all think Tyrese has for Mary J. Blige? Tyrese is a little dramatic, okay? And at times Tyrese can be a bit much. He probably got a picture of Mary J. Blige when she was 7 that he got from somebody that she know and want to give it to her. Or it could be something music related. Let me tell you something, Tyrese. Mary J. Blige is busy, okay? She out there dancing, pop locking for her life so she can continue to pay Ken Don't, her ex-husband. I don't know. Mary ain't got no time for this. Let's look at some of these comments. Somebody said, if any of you can put me in touch with a single black millionaire, it's very important. Repeat 5 times. Thank you and amen. Mary know he looking for her. She just not responding. Oh my God, someone else said he's so damn dramatic. Auntie Mary, if you see this, please reach out to him before he spiral out. Oh my goodness, I hope not. If she doesn't reach out to him, I hope he doesn't get on the internet and does a video. Don't just celebrities have social media managers? They probably do. They probably just don't listen to them. But I'm curious. Now I want to know because this was very dramatic. So I want to know exactly what it is that you have in store for Mary, or what is it that's so special that you have for Mary J. Blige. Child, Mary tied. You see her barely dancing, barely keeping up with choreo on stage on her shows. Mary on tour. Anyway, moving along. Y'all president got swollen hooves. Okay. So according to the White House press secretary, she gave an announcement last week that Cheeto 4547 has some health complications, quote unquote. I think it's all a distraction. If you didn't hear this, I'll play a few seconds of it. It's a minute and 42 seconds. Like to hear it. Here it go, y'all.
I know that many in the media have been speculating about bruising on the president's hand and also swelling
Not me.
in the president's legs. So in the effort of transparency, the president wanted me to share
In the effort, in the effort of transparency, release them files. That's the transparency we're looking for. We don't care that he got gout. He eat a whole bunch of McDonald's. He probably get extra salt on his fries. He's a McDonald's lover. He likes soda. And I don't know what his workout regimen is, and I quite frankly don't care. I know he plays golf, but that is not cardio. And at his age, he should actually definitely be doing some sort of like cardio weight training, something like that. Just a suggestion. I don't care if he does or doesn't. But we don't care about his swollen hooves. People want those files released. But let her do her thing.
a note from his physician with all of you today. In recent weeks, President Trump noted mild swelling in his lower legs. In keeping with routine medical care and out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated by the White House Medical Unit. The president underwent a comprehensive examination, including diagnostic vascular studies. Bilateral lower extremity venous Doppler ultrasounds were performed and revealed chronic venous insufficiency, a benign and common condition, particularly in individuals over the age of 70. Importantly, there was no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease. Laboratory testing included a complete blood count, comprehensive metabolic panel, coagulation profile, D-dimer, B-type natriuretic peptide, and cardiac.
Anyway, so yeah, basically his cholesterol is high. His cholesterol is probably high, and he got some sort of blockage somewhere in his leg. That's why his legs are swelling up. Okay, like I said, he likes McDonald's, so he eats a whole bunch of junk food. And if he wasn't tap dancing around releasing those files, maybe circulation and blood could flow throughout his legs and his other extremities. We're moving along because, quite frankly, I don't care. I've done a fantastic job this entire year not discussing Cheeto 4547 personally and on my channel. We ain't doing it this year. Let the chips fall where they may. We got bigger fish to fry. All right. So you guys know Friday's date was the 18th? Friday was July 18th, right? And if you recall, July 18th was the deadline that JayZ had to respond to the request to take this DNA test for Ramir. Now, you guys I'm sure you've been keeping up with this in the news. This has been going on for years and years and years. And Ramir basically wants to know if JayZ is his father or not. JayZ feels that this is harassment at this point. He did respond, releasing two 40-page motions to dismiss on lack of jurisdictions, rules of law, etc. Also asked judge to take notice of 8 previous court rulings that did not result in Ramir getting a paternity test dating back to 2010. So he had this case dismissed more than once. From what I read, it was a case that was dismissed that was filed in New Jersey and also in Pennsylvania. And JayZ is basically saying, him and his legal team, is saying that Ramir has violated specific orders. I don't know if it was ordered for him not to pursue this, or he's pursuing this in different jurisdictions, or at this point, I don't know, y'all. None of us know. A lot of people feel that by him not taking the paternity test, that he is admitting indirectly to being guilty. I don't think that. I don't think that he should be forced to take a paternity test because Ramir's not, according to him, he's not looking for any money. He's not a minor. This is not a case of child support. I mean, yeah, his mother and his godmother told him that JayZ was his father. Uh, is that enough proof? I don't know. I don't know. And a lot of people feel that he looks like one of JayZ's, what they said, Rumi or Blue Ivy. What I've come to realize is looking at like these pictures over the years of him, whoever the photographer is, they purposely get him to pose like JayZ's photos. Like for instance, his album covers, magazine covers, they get him to purposely pose like JayZ. Like this picture here, you could tell it's a little not photoshopped, but I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If this is this man's son and he doesn't want to admit it, Ramir, I think the only thing that you should do at this point is move on. That's just my opinion. And he doesn't have to move on. He has every right to pursue this if he feels the need to. But what if JayZ does the paternity test and it's determined that he's not his father? Then what? You know what people will say? Oh, JayZ paid somebody to mess with the test. People are gung-ho that this is JayZ's son, and I just, we don't know. I know people who are in no way, shape, form, or fashion related to JayZ that look just like JayZ. Everybody has like someone that looks exactly like them. Look at all of these people who look like celebrities and they're not related to them at all, right? Listen, if you told me Keke Palmer and Angela Bassett were related, I would believe you. They look just alike, and to my knowledge, they're not related. So it's like, I don't know, man. This is just weird. I think he should just leave this alone because it's obvious that JayZ is willing to spend the money to take this as far as he needs to just get rid of this guy or get rid of this harassment. At this point, it does come across as harassment, and personally, I'm not a JayZ stan at all. I don't think that JayZ should be forced by the public, especially by the court of public opinion, to take the test. And him not taking the test, in my opinion, does not mean that he is guilty and he's trying to hide or avoid something. So those are my two cents. I know a lot of people feel otherwise. All right, moving along. This big dummy. Look at this big dummy. So Shannon Sharpe, the $50 million lawsuit that was filed against him, accusing him, of sexual assault, is dismissed with prejudice. Okay, so I saw this coming. I remember reporting that the accuser, Jane Doe, and her lawyer did not show up to court. Neither one of them showed up to court for the first hearing. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, yeah, they're about to settle. I think I asked that in the video. Do you guys think that they're going to settle out of court, or a settlement is basically pending? And here we are. Okay, so let's get a statement. Let's read the statement from Tony Busby. Jane Doe versus Shannon Sharpe. On April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada making several allegations against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce, of course you please, because what's your percentage? You get a chunk of change, Busby. I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. Okay. Serve you right, Shannon Sharpe. And it's being alleged or reported, I forgot where I saw it, that he paid $20 million. So much so that the girl was an OnlyFans model and she retired. She put up a statement online. I didn't save it. It was somewhere floating on social media, somewhere on Instagram. And she basically said that she thanked everybody who subscribed to her OnlyFans, and She basically retiring it, and she's in her 20s or something like that, right? $20 million. So see, here we are again. Okay, I've said this before. A male, a foolish male. Look at this. A fool and his money will soon part ways. Look at this. This foolish man who was ruled by lust, okay, has now paid $20 million to someone and ensuring her wealth outside of his community. Okay. I don't feel sorry for him whatsoever. Again, lust will always be someone's downfall. Okay. Lust, gluttony. This is absolute foolishness. You know what he could have done if he chose to with that $20 million for his community? Or for the, if just for the world. $20 million can go a long way. And here it is, you've given it to your lover. And how much you want to bet that they some way somehow gonna end up back together? See, Monique tried to tell you, you need to date a woman your age. And she said it jokingly, but I know she meant it 3,000%. So I don't feel sorry for Shannon Sharpe. You're a foolish man. And a lot of these men, what they do is when they come into a large amount of money, what I've come to see is that they oftentimes go after women or link up with women that they never could have been with prior to their fame and their money. You know, it's like they're reliving their childhood or their youthful years. You know, Shannon Sharpe, to me, he comes across as very juvenile. Maybe he acts like that on his show and in his interviews, but it's just really like it's goofy and juvenile. And it's like, as grown as a man that you are, you don't have enough life experience or wisdom to know better. But people like what they like. And like I said, his lust cost him $20 million. I hope it was worth it. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. But what I would like for you to do is drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. You still have time to pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Okay? All right, y'all. Share your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on today's hot topics. All respectful thoughts and opinions are welcomed. All right? So I'm signing off. Okay? Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, folks, I'll talk to you later.